right, welcome back to ESL's King of the Hill. This is part 2, coming to you live from their Burbank studios here in Southern California. I'm James Chen.
Hey, I'm Ultra David. Look, I think it's going to be a really interesting set. It's going to be an explosive set. There's really no way that it can't be an explosive set. I feel like even if Cammy is, like, say she's dominating the neutral game, she can melt so quickly. I mean, 2 combos literally can kill her from Balrog. So that's going to be really dangerous. But they both have speed of mobility. They both have great buttons. They both have good offense. She has better defense, I guess. But I mean, he has more life.
Right.
So
I mean, I just want to see how these 2 players clash right now, because PR Balrog's very buttonsy, very aggressive. Even just like L.I. Joe, I was just talking to him, and he was like, you know, PR Rog just started doing things that he was like, what is going on, you know? But KBrad, very slow, very methodical. He's always been talking about how Street Fighter V, he is going to make it so that he can play his game in Street Fighter V, which is that very footsie, heavy, very neutral, not a lot of buttons kind of game. And so, like I said, on one hand, you have KBrad, who's not a lot of buttons, and then you have PR Balrog, who's just like all buttons. So I really want to see how this clashes.
And while they both have excellent reactions, PR Rog likes to play more actively. And as you said, slow style for KBrad, but it's not just slow. He can be reactive, right?
Right.
So yeah, I feel like that's going to be a really interesting tug of war there on whether sort of the active style is it, or whether like the pull, like the push or the pull. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's going to be a really fun one to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just going to be, like you said, very kind of neutral heavy. But if on the rounds that Balrog is going to win, PR Rog is just going to get in, and then that's it.
10 seconds later,
health is gone, right? But on the rounds that KBrad win, it's going to be very neutral heavy. But then he'll probably get in, and then start the Cammy mix-ups from there. And we've seen that again. I mean, how many weeks have we seen in a row now?
Yeah.
Where KBrad has just had that kind of scary pressure, like once he gets in there, once he gets in.
He's one of the best at following through. And we'd also appreciate it if you would follow us at ESL SF. That's where you can follow the news of this show and other things that are going on at ESL.
Yeah, find out the schedules and everything.
Not the only week we're doing this. There's more to season 2, and you should definitely check it out.
Oh, yeah.
So give him a follow. The other reason to do so is to have a chance at winning a stick from Controller Chaos. You have to follow both ESL SF and also Controller Chaos to do that. And believe me, you want one of those babies. They are very pretty.
Very nice joysticks, of course. And also, we're provided very nice monitors as well. That is, of course, being provided to us by Addis. And they're giving us these beautiful Zowie BenQ monitors, which basically I feel like we're seeing at like most of the events these days.
Yeah, they're really becoming one of the standards. Yeah, absolutely. Tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time, you are definitely going to want to check in on twitch.tv/UltraChenTV, where we're going to be talking about the EVO official lineup. It will have been announced about an hour or 2 before we go live, so we're going to be talking all about it, which games get chosen, which games maybe don't get chosen.
Which communities are happy, which communities are heartbroken.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, could be. So we'll definitely talk about that. We'll talk about some Injustice news. We'll talk about Genesis. We'll talk about a lot of good stuff. It's a good show tonight.
Yeah, definitely. You do not want to miss that.
All right.
And speaking of stuff that you do not want to miss, you do not want to miss this coming matchup here. It is definitely going to be a slobber knocker, as they say. It is PR Balrog versus EG KBrad. And in case you guys aren't familiar with the format, it is, of course, we are doing East Coast versus West Coast. We just saw that earlier with PR Balrog going up against L.I. Joe. Of course, this King of the Hill match now is going to be West Coast versus West Coast.
That's right. West Coast is going to walk away from this thing as the victor. In order to do so, they're going to have to win 10 games. All the characters are allowed. Not all the stages are. Loser has the option to change characters. Probably not going to happen, though. Well, you know, it's an option.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. But yeah, you see that little crown symbol next to KBrad. I mean, I think it's a permanent, like, I don't even think Photoshop can erase it at this point in time. I think it's just kind of like, it's permanently etched there. But, you know, PR Rog, you see where he's looking? You see where he's that little blank space in front of him? He wants that king symbol right there.
Yeah, look at those eyes.
He's staring exactly where he wants that symbol to be. So he is definitely going to he's going to be trying to take this spot from Mr. KBrad.
That's right. Well, I'm really looking forward to the match. We're going to have a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get it started.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just about underway for this epic match of the century. No, I'm kidding. But it's going to be a pretty crazy match, and it is going to be KBrad, who has been king forever, going up against PR Balrog, this week's challenger.
Please stick with that costume. It's so sick. On the other hand, we got Poison Ivy in this game, not just in Injustice. Turns out she's in Street Fighter as well.
All right. Well, let's see if Eduardo goes with the classic hooded Balrog.
It's such a cool hood. Look at that.
Yeah, it is nice.
I don't feel like there's, sort of the best graphical assets in this game, but that one I think is pretty sick. I really like that. But that doesn't matter that much. Let's talk about the actual match. Let's talk about the game. KBrad, as he doesn't wear the headphones really,
No, he never does. He never does.
And yet he has some of the best reactions. That's not that easy. Some people like to listen to it in order to have the reactions, but not so for him.
Which means technically we could taunt KBrad from here if we wanted
yeah, he can totally hear. Great way to punish.
Yeah, that's going to be a key thing right there. Just trying not to let KBrad get too much play out of the dive kick game. Oh, a miss hit confirm.
Yeah, quite rare to see that.
Yeah.
And I'm also a little bit surprised at how this starts out because it's KBrad trying to get in, and I guess I thought that he would play a distance game, but wow, again, that reaction.
back medium punch is something that he has really started using.
He's already in there. Look at this. I thought that Cammy's life was gonna melt, but maybe not so much.
Well, once he gets in, oh man, that pressure from Cammy, ridiculous stuff there.
So like I said, I thought that the way we might see this is PR Rock trying to get in, KBrad trying to play defensively, but that's not at all how it is right now. It's KBrad, very insistent about moving forward.
Yeah, very aggressive to start off.
Really?
Cop of the overhead, but a little too far for that stand jab to connect. Oh, this throw bait. Gets him with a throw bait.
And the confirm. Look at this KBrad so far.
Dude, KBrad is like, he just came from sitting there chilling, waiting for that first match to end, and it looks like he is...
Hold on, James. There it is. He understands.
Yeah.
He did tell me he was going into the... Oh, that's so smart. And Cammy's V-reversal gets her away.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't even matter that it doesn't hit in that situation.
So now, PR Rog has to throw in the third option to the V-trigger mix-up, which is going for the punch follow-up of the V-skill.
Yeah.
That should trade with the low jab, and then Balrog would be able to get a combo afterwards. So if KBrad is indeed going to be trying to interrupt with that crouch light punch. Ow! That leaped.
Wow. KBrad with the buttons, waking up, understanding the options from Balrog.
Look at all that blocking. Great defense, but now KBrad's going to have to add some throws in there, but if he just lands the hits, doesn't need to worry about that. Oh, just got caught.
And the knockdown. He chooses to get the knockdown rather than keeping her standing. That's an option.
Oh, wow. How did that hit out of the air a jumping Cammy?
Okay, that's that hitbox. Again, the knockdown, controlling now. This is the first time we've seen Balrog get to move forward and backs off almost immediately.
No, and accidentally gets himself in the corner. Oh, yeah, just going to use that to try to push himself out of there a little bit and then interrupt once again. Balrog. Oh, boy.
Man, there's potentially one hit. No, he wanted to save it. He pressed a button afterward. That's very gutsy.
That's -2,
yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And he just had the read that KBrad was going to try to walk up and increase his pressure. That's the whole concept, is, you know, stealing turns and taking turns.
Yeah, that's a gutsy move, but he manages to get it.
Gotta disrespect the opponents. Oh my god! Walk up double-fisted.
You know, a couple times we've seen Cammy try to move forward, and Balrog's reaction is turnaround punch. I think that's a really interesting tool. It's not one that I've seen used in that mid-range like Balrog is using it.
Nice thing about that is that it has a little bit of that invincibility. It gets away from throws, so it can be a very useful tool. Ooh, he went for the overhead, but just countered.
Both times he's tried for the overhead as a meaty, KBrad has had the wake-up jab.
And Balrog could have taken that if he had just gone for the punch follow-up, I feel like.
KBrad is a mix-up away here.
Dash,
Needs
dash.
something. Yes,
I like Balrog using that V-reversal. Not even...
Again, 3 times now? We've seen
2 or 3 times.
misconfirmed.
Yeah.
That's very rare on KBrad's side.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? So a lot of the times when players confirm it, it's not confirming whether it hits or is blocked.
Yeah.
It's like if they're standing or if you see them hit a button. And I think what's happening is that Eduardo is blocking at the very last second, so it feels like it's gonna hit him while standing, so you just kind of go for it. That is a way to blow that kind of confirm up, is to block at the last second. Oh, dashing up and getting the counter hit on that stand medium punch.
No confirm there. No, didn't quite get the trade. Yeah, I like the idea. But again, it was KBrad waking up with crouching jab.
Wow, and Balrog that time not even going for the V reversal. He just went with the counter poke and the V trigger.
See the payoff there?
Yeah, I know. All that life and all that corner carry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not enough.
Yeah, not quite enough. Oh! You know, KBrad saw him do that a bunch of times. The empty jump into low against Li Joe. And so he thought that probably that he was definitely going to do that again. And went for the EX uppercut.
If that had been the option, then KBrad would have won, but Balrog just had the safe jump, and he was very smart there. Some blocking. Balrog doesn't really have good defensive options as his character. It's more about the movement.
There we go, into the corner now, thanks to the spiral arrow combo. And I was trying to say last round that I like Balrog's V reversal usage. He's not even using it to hit Cammy. He's using it to throw pauses and unexpected turns in the middle of KBrad's offense.
Oh, that fierce. KBrad now.
Oh, into critical art. No.
That might have been intended to be critical art.
Maybe. Oh, wow.
I mean, it was EXDP, right?
Yeah. Well, because you only need the one button for the critical art.
Yeah, but a lot of people often do the piano method.
It's true.
I know that's what I do. But in any case, there you go.
Right, into the corner now, and also 1/3 of your life gone. And did you see Balrog just chilling there, just trying to measure him? But then immediately, that's stun time. There it is, and Balrog.
That can all change so quickly.
Yeah, I know. You know, KBrad joking that, this would be the end of his run. But, honestly, outside of that situation against Pablo, I think this is the first time he's been down.
Round 1.
Maybe.
He's only down 1 game, but I mean, in like 8 weeks or whatever, that's an impressive stat. Oh, the one punch!
Trying to get the air to air. I like the idea. Not quite. KBrad, meanwhile, trying to move forward. You can see him trying to dance around when PRRog presses a button. He was pretty successful there. Got the corner.
Oh, man, look at this aggression. But that one mistake, look at that life bleed. Wait for frame traps. Yeah. Safe.
Yep.
Safe. Oh!
Wow, really? Did tech. Very smart. And now it's really next hit can win, depending on what they get. PRRog, as a result, playing very patiently.
Look at Cammy's. Oh, ooh, no confirm on that one. That would have left a critical art.
PRRog did not want to take the risk. Blocking, patience. That's punishable. There you go.
Yeah. That was almost kind of like a misconfirm on PRRog's side.
Yeah, he shook his head when that happened.
Yeah. So it was one of those things that your hands tell you to do something, and then your brain was like, why did you do that?
Yeah, that might have been the case there for his jumping combo as well.
Yeah. Missed that. Wow, what a reaction.
It's not over, James. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's such good screen control to have that option. Especially against a character like Cammy that likes being airborne at that range.
If you just have the good reaction for it. And again, punishing that dive kick. Ooh, threw a little bit too early, and then just the crouching light kick right there. And you know what? Punishing that dive kick, a lot of people don't really do this well enough, but if Cammys are trying to aim for your shins, oftentimes they can miss, right? And that's kind of an option select counter to that. Just wait till so you're about to block it, then hit buttons. Because if it misses, you'll punish it on landing, and if she hits you on the shins, you block. That's what she gets. It's very similar to that Rolento roll in Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Oh, he went for grab last time, but KBrad didn't take the bait.
Oh, and there it is, and now
super. Yeah. Is that it? It is.
Oh my God. Look at the red on the screen. Look at this like a half-life to Scott.
Balrog.
I wasn't joking when I said that two combos can do it.
Yeah, I know. No,
two combos
absolutely.
can kill.
Yeah. And that is where Cammy's that is basically her weakness. That's her one weakness in the game.
Right.
If she has any if you have one of those pros and cons paragraphs,
sure.
The con is Cammy has no life, no stun. That's it. That's it. But I mean, she's basically the glass cannon that, and that's not Akuma in this game.
Yeah. Just so many good options otherwise. And if you are in control, as KBrad was in that round, then she is very dominant.
Oh boy.
Found the opportunity. Now is there going to be a reset? Is.
Yep.
The low. And blocking. And blocking.
Yeah, KBrad, I think he kind of realized that Eduardo doesn't want to use a lot of his meter right now because it's, look at the life lead, right?
That makes sense.
Oh, he spent one.
Okay.
Wow. Very surprised.
Lots of blocking out of KBrad. And it was all the right choice. And he got crouching medium. Wow.
To beat the standing fears, too.
The roundhouse.
Oh, was that standing roundhouse that he beat? Okay. Yeah, that's just KBrad right there. That's just great reaction from KBrad.
Sick timing.
Ooh, got him. Into the other side, and PRRog wasn't ready for it. And I even saw a little eye roll from PRRog, like, of course.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so mad right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's punishable. Yeah, beautiful. I love just the raw drill punish. It's so smart. It's at the range.
It's pretty quick, huh?
Yeah. At the range where it looks like crouching medium kick might miss, that will punish almost all sweeps.
Sick.
Oh boy.
Did the trick again. Now PRRog, I mean, he's so close to getting super. And if he does, and he finds a hit here, what? Come on. What? Come on. What are you doing?
Even PRRog, yeah, look, he gives him the thumbs up. He looks over.
What are you doing?
Dude, he looked at KBrad and would laughed, really? And look at that. Look at KBrad. He's just yeah, there it is. Okay, there you go.
Don't give him props.
Yeah.
He needs to settle down. Oh, that was super sick.
I mean, that's the beautiful thing about a lot of these players, too, especially guys like Joe and Eduardo. When you land something sick on them, they enjoy it almost as much.
Yeah, they're just in it for the fun.
Yeah. Oh, stun time.
What a reaction game, by the way. Look at that. I mean, he lost that last game. And now in this round, he's just completely dominating.
Yeah, almost a perfect. I mean, this is a virtual perfect if he can just win this in a couple of hits at this point. And you know what? I'm going to say this also about Eduardo. I feel like out of all the Balrogs that I watch, he has a mastery of the turnaround punch that no other Balrog
Yeah,
has.
he uses it in a way that I have not seen other boxer players use.
Oh, God.
And the roundhouse.
Every time you lose, like, that's over a fourth of her life. Every time she gets crash countered like that. Yeah.
That was stun. That's death. Extremely dominant. Perfect one round. The next one was maybe he took 5% damage.
Yeah. That game probably lasted less than 30 seconds, maybe. That was like almost Knuckle Do Shao high speed right there.
That's a possibility in this matchup. Balrog with crazy damage output. Cammy, not very much life. Can't really afford it. And that can happen, but that's not the kind of thing that he's going to get you down as KBrad. Because you know that can happen.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you shake it off.
Yeah, Rog. Oh, Jesus.
No, but that's something that I do as well. I think it's a really good idea. You hold back and you press a button. If the dash punch connects with you, then you block.
Right.
And if not, you get the whip punish.
Right.
So it's a nice little situation.
Wake up buttons from KBrad, very risky, especially against players who have their meaty timings down.
Ooh, yes, that range was there.
Too close for that one, and there we go. That bait after the stand light kick. Now, oh boy, here we go.
Changed.
Oh, he went for a raw overhead to get the reset. Reset the damage scaling, and look at this, he's almost stunned already.
Got him.
Yeah.
He's not taking any of those review reversal opportunities either. Trigger it is instead.
And look at that, Balrog not overly aggressive again. Oh, got hit out of the air.
Yeah,
very
that's gonna happen.
Fortunate.
Yeah, I feel like you can't be too upset about that because it's kind of a weird interaction, you know? It's like, not gonna happen very often.
Canceling into the turn.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Like I said, I don't see anybody do that. But like honestly, if Cammy's gonna, so KBrad likes to do stand light kick, crouch light kick. That's his little pressure string right there. That's not actually a good block string. In fact, a lot of characters can blow it up in between that. She has to do crouch jab to counter poke you. So a lot of times, until she proves that she's gonna do that after you block standing light kick, sometimes you can just try to disrespect her.
Okay.
Sometimes. It's risky, obviously, but it's an option. Oh man,
so
what
good.
a beautiful
Even
ball.
after Balrog a couple of times, I tried to counter poke. Looking exactly for that. Crush opportunity.
Yeah.
KBrad just blocking out. And he gets the punish.
Okay, yep.
Trying to confirm.
Oh, speaking of confirm, yeah, that one. You know, you mentioned it in the last set. Like when you know they have the V trigger, they're gonna try to hit you with that one thing.
I'm telling you, yeah.
That one thing, and Balrog's is gonna be that crouching medium kick. So you gotta be ready for it. Oh, but no cancel off of that.
I mean, KBrad's still in there though.
Whoa.
And he got twice this round. Anti-air DP at range. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, still not quite stunned yet.
Punish?
Oh no, he missed it. It's a huge opportunity now for PR
I feel
Rock.
like he went for the bigger damage. He could have just gotten a short or a jab or something.
He went for a throw after that. Go up or, okay, that's it.
Should be. It is. KBrad coming back a little bit, but yeah, being down 4-2, that's definitely unprecedented for him.
Yeah, I know.
At King of the Hill.
I mean, he mentioned he was down 0-4 against Papa
Oh, no, you're
right?
right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that.
Other than Papa.
That was like the first week or second week or something like that.
And he did make the comeback after
Right,
all.
exactly. So obviously KBrad, you know, he's going to be able to make this kind of comeback. But PR Rog, again, one of the strongest players. You know, we talked about how L.I. Joe and PR Rog have both made top 8s at EVO.
Yep.
PR Balrog during the time of Ultra Street Fighter 4, oh, I'm sorry, just of Street Fighter 4, got the top 8 3 times, I believe. Like, to be that consistent on a field of just so many powerful players.
Absolutely tough, but he did it.
Oh, counter hit, but he didn't get the full combo. Oh, beautiful, yeah.
KBrad is so good about not letting that go.
Yeah. Oh, he went for the overhead, and he's gonna suffer for it. Take some damage. Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, if he had just done jump strong or something, that might have been a different story, but he didn't think it was the right call for that.
Oh, that's punishable. Oh, he just went for it twice?
Huh. Yeah, very unusual, but
so
that's probably why it worked.
I feel like when you hit him the first time with it, that he was too far away to do the combo.
Yeah.
So KBrad was probably, he's probably going to walk up, so I'm going to try to intercept him.
That makes sense.
And then PR Rock just said, nope, I'm going to hit roundhouse again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Confirmed.
Yeah, it's been very different, don't you think? He's so consistent with that against other people, and then here against Rog today, it's just not there.
Like I said, oh, wow, it's the raw sweep like that. It just just feel like Rog's blocking pattern is very odd. You know, he's not standing a lot or crouching a lot.
You're right.
He shifts between it back and forth, so it's hard to confirm. Oh, there it is again, that airborne hit. Did not spend the meter for the EX uppercut juggle afterwards. Very interesting.
I think he just wanted to stay close.
Yeah, oh, well.
It's not going to matter.
PRog
goes back up to 2 games up.
Yeah, he's been maintaining this 2-game lead just pretty consistently here. Once he got to 3-1, it's been kind of back and forth at that point.
Yeah, a couple rounds in a row.
Round 1. Fight.
So we've seen a couple different takes out of KBrad. Wow, dash up roundhouse. I was just going to say, KBrad's been dealing with things differently, either offensively at the very start, and that kind of hasn't seemed to work out, so there's been more neutral gameplay.
Right.
But that hasn't really seemed to work out that well either.
Yeah, I've always said that the mark of a top player, like a lot of times when you play, you assess your opponent, and you're like, this is a very defensive player, or this is a very offensive player. The best players are the ones that switch between those two, and makes it very hard to read. But KBrad there with a great round. Just had everything going for him that round.
Starts off offensively, but Balrog was ready.
Oh, wow. And again, that beautiful whiff punish. Yeah, Balrog, just his button timing is really hard to read.
It is.
He's so good at throwing buttons in the middle. He gets away with like Balrog's stand, light kick, medium kick, target, the target combo more than I feel like anybody else does. But I just feel like it's because his button timings are so weird.
They are. You're right.
Like that. Like he just missed.
Yeah, right. Kind of funky timing for that. Yeah. Agreed. It's a big part of being a strong player is understanding that rhythm and how to get around it. And you really have to respect that after blocking it, it's so advantaged.
Oh, and he got through there. Yeah, beautiful stuff from KBrad. Had the combo all ready to go into the critical arc. And KBrad trying to keep it close. He is not letting Balrog get a 3-game lead.
If you can't get in on the ground through stand roundhouses, hey, you got another avenue of approach. You got the air.
And it paid off for him that time. So now, just heard an audible.
I think that was Balrog.
Yeah, just kind of like him realizing something.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Again? No, KBrad backed off. Yeah, you're right. He does mix up his block timings really well.
Yeah, I have not seen KBrad falsely confirm the drill.
It is. Is that going to be the round? He wants super special. He got the EX in time. He didn't spend it. I thought he was going to use it. But again, he's done that consistently the whole day.
Right.
And many times it has worked out.
Right. And right there at the end, just like you said, you know that they want to go for Cammy players. It's crouch fierce into V-trigger.
Right.
And Balrog walked right out of that range, saw the crouch fierce with punish dash punch.
Yep.
Just had it all ready to go. Everyone has that pet button to cancel into V-trigger.
It's true. Really got to pay attention to that. Interrupted for the first time with stand medium kick, but it's a big bet considering how advantaged roundhouse is.
See what I mean by, like, you know, KBrad, he gets so much flow when he gets into you and he gets that stand light kick and going into craziness. And Balrog has just been V-reversing that. He knows that he's not hitting him with the standing light kick, but it's just enough to throw KBrad off of his rhythm. When KBrad gets into that offensive rhythm, like we saw like in the very first round, remember when he blew up Balrog?
Sure. Oh, wow, it was dash into grab this time. There had been 2 roundhouses 2 or 3 times in a row, and that time it was the mix-up. KBrad blocked. There's the punish.
Okay.
He missed it last time. This time he gets it.
And Balrog not biting on any of that, just blocking.
Ton of great life.
I love that dash punch. He wanted to use it to get under, but in the critical art, he's going to spend it.
What did he do that he got hit? Was he trying to, I mean, he must have been trying to anti-air.
Yeah.
Seemed like a very late time to do it, so KBrad takes the round. Expensive, but again, as we've said many times, you got to do what you got to do.
Just take the round, Oh, beautiful. Counter hit, crouching medium punch. Accidentally with a back throw, I feel like. Not what he wanted.
Probably, yeah. Punish? No,
Oh,
he wanted it.
Yeah, he missed it.
Yes, again. That's so good. He blocked one thing.
Oh, and then the overhead spends another meter, and he can't build the V reversal, unfortunately. Oh, so he tried to do it.
He
tried to do it, yeah.
And KBrad had it scoped out.
Yeah, everyone was looking at that resource and going, he doesn't have enough to kill me. He wants that resource. Counter hit. Wow, the crouching medium kick missed.
Right.
That almost never happens if the crouching medium punch can hit. Oh my God, this is the difference between 6-4 and 5-5, and it is gonna be 5-5.
You know what's crazy about that too? All that gray damage that KBrad took in that situation. He blocked the jump in, the strong, and then when he finally got hit, because of all that gray damage, he died. If not for that, he would have lived.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing that Cammy has. If she can make you block more than a couple of times, she becomes even more dangerous. But we've seen backdash a lot there.
Yeah.
But it looks cool. Anyway, tie set.
I had to throw out that Eduardo giggle right there.
Yeah.
Oh, again, that back medium punch counter hit into uppercut. Yeah, I tested that. Nothing else combos after that most of the time. It's too far away. Oh,
yeah.
He tried the back strong. It looked like he just ate a jumping fierce.
You know, I think that might be the first time that meaty overhead has worked in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
KBrad has jabbed out of it so many times. He's gotten out of it or blocked it, and that time the hit.
Mark of a strong player right there is to be able to not be trained. Oh my God, he got 2 crush counters. That was just because he mistimed his button. KBrad was still hitting buttons. Oh no!
Huge mistake.
How did that miss?
Huge, look at that.
Oh my God.
It's hard to watch, James.
Dude, we saw like 59 crush counters that round. I believe that was an accurate count.
I believe so.
It was either 59 or 58. I may have over-counted one of them, but
hard to know.
There was a lot. There was a lot. Oh, man.
Round 1.
All right, so Balrog, Eduardo getting himself that lead again.
Yeah, but the way that it happened, you know, as KBrad, you're not going to make that Dragon Punch mistake very often.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't think you can be too upset. Confirmed there on the counter. Trying again, and then just, you know, oh, God.
Beautiful.
You just can't jump back there.
Yeah, Cammy's roundhouse uppercut had just the most ridiculous range.
Very strong.
Oh, wow.
The delay, I love it. And that's exactly what you talked about. The interruption. It's so hard to find that timing.
And then the
He got
reset.
it.
One more. Oh, he went for the throw stun. Remember, that worked so many times against Joe. That throw, clutch throw when he needed it. And see, I like that he had the close to stun.
Yeah.
That's the second time we've seen that now, that he was like, I'm close to have them stunned.
Oh, boy. That's it. Very nice. He got back in. I did like KBrad backing off.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, he's like, I almost am stunned, but you know what? He knows I want to go in and get him stunned, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, and he was at a range where he could react to dive kicks with EX, I'm not sure what it's called, Smash or something?
Oh, that,
upper? Yeah. Dragon Punch, I guess. Oh, no, and that's huge. He's gotten the Crouching Pierce combo on that as the punish every time, and that's been gigantic. Because of that Crouching Pierce as a punish, I mean, look, the mistake by KBrad, obviously, but the strong capitalization by Balrog is why that round then ended.
Wow, can KBrad get himself back up to a 2-game lead? Or will KBrad slowly catch up and then take the lead himself?
Looks like such a different match than if you were to look at the first game where KBrad rushed in all of a sudden. It's very different. Almost unfortunate. It's so rare that we see these. I think you're right that the blocking of KBrad is a big part of this.
It's so... Like, did you see him use that turnaround punch to fight the dive kick earlier?
Right.
That was actually really sick.
Yeah,
Again,
he's done it a bunch.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just like almost, not as a true anti-air, but just as a, like I said, something to throw off your opponent's rhythm.
Yes.
That's all it is. That V reversal, that turnaround punch.
I'm also kind of surprised that he's consistently getting the short after that on the block. It's -2, right? Am I wrong about that? Was that changed? I feel like it's, I don't know.
Yeah, he's done it
I thought it's -2, and I think if I recall correctly, there were only 2 active frames. But in any case, KBrad consistently doing it.
I think it depends on the level.
Yeah?
It might depend on the level. That might be the thing, is that maybe Eduardo is listening carefully to 1 or 2.
Okay.
No, you know, you're wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. They're all -2.
Okay, that's what I thought, yeah.
They're all -2. You're right. Wow, yeah, he's done that consistently.
Very consistently pressed short, and he doesn't have like a Dragon Punch to get through. So I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, right? Maybe he got it to hit once, and KBrad doesn't actually know the numbers.
KBrad, so maybe we're wrong because he did press short right there, and KBrad pressed the button and it was counter hit. Okay. So I don't know, but yeah, we looked it up on frame data right now, and it was it says -2. That might be season 1 info.
Right. I mean, I know that this has been updated recently, but I don't know. And in that case, I apologize to KBrad if he's listening to us right now.
Yeah, right. Probably not. He looks very deep in thought. Again, and nothing from KBrad this time. No challenge even after the activation. There it is, but not the rest.
Yeah, he missed the hit confirm. That's such a standard hit confirm, too.
Yeah. Back to neutral. KBrad walking away. He's willing to back up. He's seen Balrog approach with dive kicks. There it is. It's the low, though, and it's enough.
Oh, man. It's just the damage. So I'm just checking here now my frame data app.
Yeah, okay.
Not updated, so let's update it and see if the numbers change all of a sudden.
There it is. Finally, the confirm from KBrad. I feel like he's starting to miss those more often than even he did at the start of the set. Anti-air was there in the cross-up, and the stun. He uses EX to make sure. Back into the corner. No, a drop.
Yeah, they did change it in season 2.
Okay.
It's -2 only at level 1. Then every level it changes by 1 frame.
Got it. Okay.
So it's -1, then 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there you go. So I definitely apologize to KBrad.
Yeah, I'm working on season 1 info over here.
Yeah.
That's old news. There it is.
Great confirm, yes. Into the uppercut.
Final round.
So Cammy now on full bar. I like how KBrad played part of the last couple rounds. I feel like his offense worked a little bit better, not in the sense of confirms, but just in the sense of being able to move forward, find anti-airs, be reactive as moving. There it is, exactly like that.
Yeah, you hear 3?
Right.
So level 3 is 0. So there you go.
Okay, and he has 3 frames short after that, so there's the challenge. Just trying to slowly approach. We've seen him do that walk up grab a couple of times now, and it's through buttons from Eduardo. It's not like Eduardo's not challenging.
Oh, I wonder if EX uppercut might have stunned.
Maybe, but in any case, he went for the damage. He can do it, right? Yeah, on the other side.
Okay, beautiful stuff. Because remember, Balrog was hitting standing light kick in the middle of block strings, and that time K-Brad went all frame traps.
Got it.
He went all frame traps. Oh,
well, it's a good adaptation.
Yeah, not sure what.
What's that stand strong?
Oh yeah. Just block stand strong, block stand strong.
Yeah.
That's the thing is once you block stand strong, like and then low strong, all of that is just still frame traps, low strong and the low strong, and then you're at a range where low forward is like hits you easily if you touch buttons, and so.
I love the idea of the approach, but not quite enough. So, good punish. Got it this time. One of the big things is if KBrad can continue to be consistent on that stuff, because he has sometimes missed punishes, he has sometimes missed confirms. If he had those more frequently, I really feel like we'd be in a different game situation right now.
Yeah, I mean, if KBrad actually had the headphones on and he was able to hear 1, 2, or 3 from Balrog's
that actually might be relevant in this matchup. Yeah.
I think that's a huge deal because.
Oh no, he tried to anti-air.
That's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super.
Wow, what a penalty to pay for the back strong anti-air.
But yeah, if he had the headphones on, if he hears 0, if he hears 1, 2, or 3, he can challenge with his crouch jab. Because then at the worst, it's going to be a trade. But if he hears 4, then he has to be concerned.
Got it.
But I don't know if he can hear that right now, because as we mentioned before we started, he does not wear the headphones.
You can see him up here on the top left of your screen.
Yeah, that's right. And it doesn't help that I can't even understand what the heck that number was. I just heard blah!
Yeah, I don't know. Does he say the numbers? I don't even know.
I think he does. I think he still does, yeah. This patience
pressure
with
opportunity,
PRROG.
but a lot of blocking. We've seen great damage be a problem, but you gotta block when she's coming in like
in
that.
that sequence, though, the key thing, do you see how Balrog was, PR Balrog was blocking? High low, high low, high low, high low, high low, and that's what makes the confirm that much harder.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He was doing that too. That's definitely something I gotta pick up myself. I love that as an option. KBrad taking the round.
It blows up guys like KBrad who confirm with that crouching medium kick like
You're right.
that.
You're right.
Good stuff, and KBrad does spend all of his meter to make sure he gets that win.
Anti-air, can't juggle.
Yeah. But like, look at that, CA and CA, that represents California because it's raining.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
There you go, there you go.
From the rainy state right now.
Oh, again, just walking up for the throw. That is that foot speed that Cammy has. And that's the first time I've seen KBrad really go in with that knee bullet.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. That's a free B reversal. Got the confirm, pressuring still.
Oh, can he tie this up? He's so
my
Oh my. Okay. How is he going to spend the meter? How is he going to spend the meter? He's saving it here. Oh, gets out of the corner. So smart.
Yeah, and KBrad, oh, well, he tried to come back in. Again, getting away. Balrog trying to wait it out, but if he gets that life back, he's not going to have any... well, there's V-trigger spent anyway. That said, he's always said in Season 2 that he feels like his character has damage output enough that he doesn't need V-trigger. If he finds another hit here, he actually might be able to kill or be very close to it.
And I did ask him, I meant to ask him on the interview, but I forgot, you know, about him saving 1 meter all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And he did talk about that is something he consciously does because 1 meter and V-trigger is much more powerful.
There it is.
So there it is.
So good patience by KBrad, good recognition of opportunities by KBrad. Played that really well, and he ties it up 7-7.
This set is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, you mentioned going into it. These are 2 of the best players in North America, and they have been, and they've won tournaments internationally. And I mean, they've been among the best players in the world for many years. Had to expect it to be a strong set, and it really has been.
It's just, the 1-button offense now from PRROG. Roundhouse, roundhouse, roundhouse.
See that meterless red up there?
Yeah.
So now KBrad's fishing for the big stuff because he knows he really needs to come back. See that great damage up there?
Oh my God.
On PRROG side, is that going to be? Yes, that crouching jab was like 150 damage.
I know.
Oh man.
It's the most powerful crouching jab in the history. Oh, just caught him low. Just caught him low.
Yeah, in that situation, we've seen a lot of KBrad waking up with buttons, and he interrupts before the overhead comes out, but that was the short. That was the low. So I like that adaptation by PRROG. He's recognized what KBrad has been doing. He punished that with drill earlier. Okay, does get the punish on that at least.
Okay, gets the throw in there.
5, you could hear that.
Time, yeah.
So that's +2?
Yeah, that's +2 now.
Wow, okay.
Oh, wow, roundhouse crush counter from KBrad. See, he gets roundhouse, and then that's it.
Yeah, in time. That was so good. No more V reversal, though, as a result. And now it's danger.
Oh, boy.
Super is on deck.
2, 3.
EX again.
2.
1 more hit is going to be for stun.
Oh, he didn't use any of that.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, wasn't quite for stun. Wow, block the wake-up light punch. Look at this defense.
Just trying to block it out, trying to be away.
Out of there. Very fortunate. I don't think that.
Oh! What a button timing from KBrad. PRROG's reaction is just, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
But I love that positioning and expectation, because you can't whiff punish that. It wasn't a whiff punish. It was just the perfect timing.
Like, I feel like he's gonna hit a button right about now, so wait 2 frames, hit my button.
And not even just that, it was the expectation of PRROG moving forward into that too, because it was at range before that. So great anticipation by KBrad. They settle it down a little bit. Nice, he ended the dive kick early to get underneath the DP. Again, keeping it slow.
God, this is poison KBrad now for his first lead.
It'd be huge if he could get that. Immediately right back into the pressure. He misses the dive kick.
Oh no. One mistake.
Great blocks after having been thrown 2 times. He was just willing to be thrown again.
Right.
You don't want to get hit right now. You're going to lose if you do.
Oh! It's a punish into EX. Look at that. Just a tiny bit of life left.
KBrad lives, and he has enough life. And you know he's charging tap. What's it going to be? So KBrad's not even giving KBrad that opportunity. You see where he's playing right now? He's the block and not punished.
And it didn't kill either.
No.
Single crouch slide punch didn't kill.
No. KBrad is in this.
Oh, 1 hit into super and it's done.
Oh, that's it. No. No punish again. KBrad is, I don't know what the deal is. Is he just letting it go?
He builds up the V-trigger. That's what he was doing. He was going for those overheads so he could build up V-trigger. I didn't think he could get another one this round.
KBrad's just blocking it out. What a... He blocked it out successfully. He waited the whole time. And I love that. He was willing to take all the grabs in the world. He blocked the overhead. Extremely important that he did that. What defense? What defense?
That defense gives KBrad the first lead, 8-7. Hold on to your seats, folks. If you're sick of KBrad, we may not be done with him just yet.
Yep. You know, when he's had success after game 1, it's really been, wow, that BTP! You gotta use EXTP in Season 2. But it's been, I would say, more about his slow play.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's his strength anyway, but it's clearly been doing better for him. Great punish.
Saving that second half of the meter for this reason. Yep, get extra damage that way.
And now Balrog is ready to go. He burns the trigger and throws it right out.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. What a mix-up. It's obviously the most simple mix-up in the game, but just the timing of it, that he went for it there.
It's
very interesting.
We talked about how PR Balrog's just had weird button timing. I feel like maybe KBrad has this a little bit better feel for it right now.
I think that's true. We saw that briefly. Joe had that against Balrog, and Balrog made the switch pretty quickly, so we'll see if he can do that against KBrad as well.
Nice.
They both waited.
Both of them, yeah, with the beautiful anti-air normals.
They got some of the better ones, James.
Yes. Okay, good throw tech. Just got caught low. That's that half screen sweep.
Yes.
3-4 screen sweep.
And safer than sweep anyway.
Yeah.
The knockdown into the corner now. What the? Oh, God, these guys in their defense, they're amazing.
Ooh, threw him out of the viewer.
Oh no, that happened before, and he's gonna lose again because of it meterlessly.
Ow. Oh, man, and he's using the right one. That looks like the light kick one, which goes pretty horizontal.
Was he in trigger actually at the moment?
No, he was not.
He was not yet, okay.
I think that's the light one. He might be using the medium kick one. I'm not sure. I have to watch the tapes. Okay. Good defense.
And a lot of gray life, and it's all melted, just like that. Interrupted, PR Balrog. No, it wasn't the grab, and KBrad guessed right. I mean, so consistently.
All right.
You know, the back and forth in the mix-up here, I think, is really fascinating to watch.
Wow, did he? He did not. Okay.
The one time in this whole set when he wakes up with his only invincible option, it's blocked.
Yep.
But that's the first time. That was game 16. It was the first time.
And now KBrad is up 9-7. KBrad is at King game.
That's right. He could be repeating again. Why not? I mean, the way he's playing right now is amazing. He has won the last 4 games.
Wow.
Balrog was up by 2.
7-5, and then KBrad coming all the way back.
Yeah. It's reminiscent of when he played against Pavo, actually.
Yes.
Remember his long streak having been down, something clicked, he just figured it out. So the consistency is
so good.
Yeah.
Well, that was the latest cancel that I've seen.
The block was there. KBrad was willing to take the low. And just was willing to play patiently. You know?
Gets out of there with that V reversal.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, I love that he had enough life that he didn't need to make a comeback or anything.
Right.
One hit was going to do it. V-trigger, what does it matter at that point? Just don't be in Brog's clutches, right?
Right.
This time he spends 2. Look at that damage! If he can find maybe one more hit for stun, no, it's mostly gone away.
KBrad is at set
it's
point.
back!
Never mind. He is going down here, but he's still at set point.
Yeah, he is. He can still take this right now. And he starts out pretty well. He has super.
Yes.
Final round.
Unfortunately, Eduardo basically has a full bar as well.
Yeah, it's going to be very soon.
The patience to block in that situation. Watching Balrog walk right up to you and KBrad nice.
In there, it was right through the anti-air attempt. And he walks it. It wasn't the grab. It wasn't the grab. 3 times and KBrad blocked it. There have been walk-up grabs there, I don't know, throughout the set. That time it was the mix-up and KBrad blocked it.
He wants that crush counter. He wants to combo into that critical art so bad. Oh, never mind. He's going to spend one of the bars.
Just trying to control things. Trying to prevent KBrad from doing what he wants to do. He landed in time.
He's coming right down to this. Only a little. Look at all that gray health building up.
And with that, yeah, well, never mind. I was just gonna say with super. Oh, he went low the first time.
Oh,
that might
boy.
be it. Is that it?
That should do it.
Let's see. Are we gonna have KBrad reigning again? Not quite. Hold on now. Oh, there it is. KBrad takes it again.
The throw bait at the very end, and KBrad at the end rattling off 5 games in a row. Oh my God.
Amazing end to it. It was a 7-5 lead, and there were a couple of times when KBrad had leads like that. He was up 5-3 at one point. He was up 4-2. He was up 3-1. He was up 7-5, and then KBrad. I'm really interested to see, what it is that he did. I really look forward to the conversation there. KBrad, again, he takes it. Yeah, we mentioned he's been on top for a long time now, and he himself thought that KBrad was the best chance to knock him off. That didn't quite happen. He had 5 games in a row to close it out, and now we're going to go over to James to get his thoughts on how that happened.
And I am still here with KBrad. Look, you were behind about 2 games that whole entire time, and you rattle off 5 games in a row. What happened those last 5 games?
So I feel like in the beginning I made a couple of mistakes, like a lot of low forward hit confirms that I missed. Because sometimes I react off of sound also. For the people like Eduardo and Justin that like to do the up down, they do the last second block. So I have to react to the sound when they do stuff like that. So I'm like, oh crap, he's doing this. Like I can't hit confirm now. So I got a couple of hit confirms later on in the set, and I didn't really go for the ones when he was crouching. When I knew, I just went for a lot of whiff punishing. But it was a lot of mind games because obviously the stand short mix up is really good, but there's holes in it. So if I would do stand short throw. Ed saw that, so he was like, okay, he's doing stand short throw, and I'm gonna do the target combo in the middle of the stand short throw. Yeah. Then I was like, okay, now I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do stand short, low jab throw, and then he would wait after the first jab, so then it'd be a stand short, low jab, then he'll hit the target combo. So I was like, I'm guessing wrong all over. So then I was like, I don't really want to go for throws, because a lot of times when I was going for throws, I like lost a lot of damage. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just try to throw in neutral, like I'll try to slowly get close to throw. So I was doing that, but for the most part, it was I tried to save my V reversal sometimes to I was like, I don't need my V meter because if Cammy does better in the neutral, so I was like, I need to get away. Like I'm losing way too much damage every time I get hit.
Well, I mean, so the both of you are up in NorCal right now. How often do you guys actually play each other?
No, we never play each other. Except in tournaments. No, because I'm streaming a lot more now, and Ed started streaming again, so he's streaming a lot too. So maybe I'll only see them at tournaments. Like that's the only time. Maybe if we go to I know they go to Champ's house. Sometimes I go over to Champ's house, so maybe we'll play there. But we haven't played like that. We played online a couple times. Okay.
But I mean, just in terms of that matchup, though, I mean, how do you feel about the Cammy versus Balrog matchup?
I think Cammy wins. If she doesn't win, then like close to even, but I think she wins because in neutral she wins neutral for sure. But I didn't know what to do against the turn punch. I did, like nobody was doing that. Smug wasn't doing that to me. The turn punch against my jump ins and this plus. So it's like it evades my jump in, my dive kick, and it's plus. So I have to take a mix up after that, throw or like a meaty. So I really didn't know how to deal with that. So I was like, all right, maybe I should just like try to do high dive kick away from it, or maybe I should just jump in and just block. It was one time where I got the random crush counter. I thought he was going to do it, but he didn't. So I did jump in fierce, and I just did roundhouse. I was like, what this crush counter? But he hit a different button and they crush counter. I was like, I don't know. I was trying to see like the options, like what I could do against it.
So I mean, coming into this, you kept joking, like you're like, oh well, this is the end of this is the end of my run.
No.
What was it about Eduardo that you were so worried about?
No, because Eduardo's always, he's sick in every game. It's just that Balrog wasn't that good in season 1. So when they buffed Balrog in season 2, I was like, oh, I definitely just got bodied by Smug. I don't know. So I went home and studied the match a little bit, and I was like, I need to know like certain things, like is the target combo punishable? Usually I missed a punish too. Like I don't know when you have to hit the button, so I hit it later. But when he did target combo and I blocked it, I was like, it's negative. Like, well, why am I not punishing this? But maybe I just missed the timing. But I studied a couple of things. But Ed is super sick in every game, and his character's super sick now, so that's why I was like, oh yeah, Cammy bleeds. I can't make any mistakes.
Well, so you've been winning week after week after week here right now. Like, what is your training regimen? Like, what are you doing to stay on top of your game so that every week you come here? I mean, the first round you started, like, he just had this epic set with Li Joe. First round you came in, and it just felt like you had been playing like all day.
I think a lot of things like fighting games or just games in general, a lot of it is mental. So I feel like if you're already like mentally defeated, I just like to have fun, man. Like I like to have these sick games. Like because I look at this as practice. Like he's helping me for tournaments against other Balrogs. Because a lot of people are going to play Balrog now. So I'm like, this is definitely help. So I'm sitting up there and I'm focusing like, oh, what can I do against this? What can I do against that? So but when I'm at home, I usually just when I'm practicing offline, I don't stream that because I'm like, oh, let me just practice and stuff like that. Maybe I'll practice with like Justin or something like that, and we play a bunch of sets. But most of the time I'm streaming online, but the online is so bad, so it really doesn't. But I try to practice my like slow and steady pace online, but it doesn't work that much online,
Well, speaking of Justin Wong, I do believe he is going to be showing up next week.
Yeah.
And I think he is going to be potentially a competitor. I know you've had some choice words for Justin recently. Is that a matchup that you are really looking forward to play?
No, not at all. Because Justin in long sets is actually like no one knows how Justin really is. You see this 2 out of 3, like, oh, this guy just got a quick 2 out of 3, or this guy beat him 3 out of 5. It's all good. Like, no. When you play Justin in a first to 10, he's never getting off the show. Nobody will ever be able to beat him, dude. So when he comes, hopefully whoever he plays beats him, because I'm definitely not gonna be able to beat him in first to 10 at all.
Well, one last question that I have for you here is obviously, one of the reasons why you guys have this little rivalry going is because he used to be EG. He's gone from there. Now you have Chris G as a part of your team here. What do you feel like EG is going to do here in 2017 between the two of you?
So I think picking up Chris is a great addition because Chris didn't travel. So everyone knew that Chris was good, but it's one of these things that online is not really good for practicing, I don't think. Chris needs to get out there and go to more tournaments. You saw when he was traveling a lot, obviously it was a different game, but he was doing extremely well in Street Fighter 4 and Marvel. He was doing well in both. So I feel like now that EG gave him the opportunity to like travel to all these different events, he's going to be pretty amazing. And Gal is messed up in this version. So he's going to go to all these tournaments. He's going to annoy everybody. So I'm pretty sure that Chris will do amazing this year.
So,
he's playing Urian too. Gao and Urian, yeah.
Wait, he picked up Urian?
Yeah. He has a Urian. He has a Urian also. Yeah.
Smart man. So are you telling me this is going to be the year of EG this year?
Let's hope so.
All right. Well, there you have it there with KBrad, of course, and we're going to take it to the we're going to actually take it to a quick break first. And when we come back, David is going to have some words with Mr. PR Balrog.